That's not echoing, is it? Let me make sure. I can't tell over the... there. No, it's fine. Okay, cool. Alright, welcome to State of Play. Pop's at work. I think he would be the only one who would be here at all. Jay said she might stop in.
I'm here.
Hello.
Hello.
Now, I was going to see if we knew anything else that was going to be here, because all I know about is more of the new Ratchet. Let's see, yeah, what to expect. So all we know of is Ratchet and 2 indie games. Not specified 2 indie games. So whatever. This will probably be, what month is it? Yeah, so this is gonna be like the last thing before anything E3 season. Though I don't know, it sounds like E3 will just be itself again, just all online. Which is hard to believe. What time is it for you? 4:58. It's very weird to me that many of the companies, the larger companies, have gone back to E3, but whatever. They'd be doing the same thing at the same time anyway, so... their employees' information, not mine.
Why does E3 still exist?
It's really important for smaller people as well as larger ones, but it should just be like a season, I guess. It's too important not to exist, but sure as hell somebody else should be in charge of it. Anyway, now that we got a little, oh good, my color correction filter is still here. There we go, we got the purple.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Very good idea to just have it on hand.
What other colors can you make it?
Any color we could imagine. Oh, that's saturation, that's not color.
Hot pink.
Yeah, we could. Oh, too bright.
Ah.
We got candy pink.
That'll do.
Wait, what's the word for it?
Yeah?
I don't know, candy, like glossy. I forget what it's called. There's another word for it. Okay,
Matte?
now I gotta fix it. Now the opposite of matte.
Oh boy.
There's this ugly monstrosity.
Welcome to an all-new State of Play. We've got more than 15 minutes of new Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart PS5 gameplay coming right up. But first, let's check in on 2 other exciting games coming to PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 consoles this year.
Otherwise, a lot of Sony's forte has been nixing all of their smaller studios and
I
just
don't think they've spotted me.
pressing up their larger
Audio
ones
producer at Unknown Worlds.
that
Set
are
1 year after the award-winning original,
more in North America.
Subnautica Below Zero plunges players into a frigid underwater adventure in search of
I like these
answers.
funky penguin critters.
Here, the
Yeah.
native wildlife above and below the surface might consider you a tasty treat, assuming you don't become an ice pop first. The previous research crew has vanished, including your sister.
This was Sam's necklace. She never took it off.
To uncover the truth, you'll need to get crafty, building tools and shelter for your survival. But even that may not be enough.
I told you to stay off my land.
With the PS5 DualSense controller, every icy shock feels like it's being sent right into your hands. The haptic feedback system allows you to feel each adrenaline-filled chase and provides visual and audio cues as you use resources.
You will die.
Encounter key game moments, or get into situations where it's probably best to run. By the time you squint to see what's ahead, it may already be too late. Fortunately, when you play Below Zero on PS5, players will get a crystal clear experience with up to 4K graphics, targeting 60 FPS when in performance mode. And if you already own a physical or digital version of the first Subnautica on PS4, you'll be able to upgrade to the digital PS5 version at no additional cost.
That's
We
good.
hope you're as excited as we are to dive into the world of Subnautica Below Zero when it launches on PS5 and PS4 on May 14th.
I like that trend becoming standard. It's just Ratchet. Oh, okay. Cute.
We can't wait to dive deep into Subnautica Below Zero and make baseless accusations against our crewmates in Among Us later this year.
There is some kid out there
Ratchet
that
and
I
the gang
guess
are
is
ready
very
for the
happy he no
spotlight.
longer has to
Next
play
up,
on their phone.
Insomniac Games will lead us on a tour of this June's PS5 action adventure.
So that was really it. The two indie games were Subnautica, Among Us, and now we're here for Ratchet.
Cool.
Missing infobot located. Initiating retrieval.
She's so cute.
I'm Marcus Smith,
Yeah,
creative
she's
director
great.
of Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, a brand new full-length Ratchet & Clank adventure built from the ground up for the PlayStation 5 console. Today we're going to introduce you to some of the gameplay, characters, and arsenal of Rift Apart. Whether you've played every game since Ratchet & Clank's debut, or you're brand new to the series, Rift Apart is a standalone adventure that you won't want to miss. Let's get into it.
Oh. Clank? Clank? Wombax? What is this place?
Where am I?
Where are you, Clank? Maybe someone around here has seen him. Have any of you seen a little gray robot anywhere? Green eyes, red antenna, very charming.
Ratchet has been separated from his best friend and partner Clank, and is now in a
I love
new
Ratchet and
dimension
Clank,
in
and
a
if
mysterious urban
when I
sprawl
eventually get a
called Nefarious
PS5,
City.
I'm gonna get this. But it does make me also miss Jack.
This looks really snazzy. I've only ever had one Ratchet and Clank game, and I didn't beat it. But this looks really good.
Please let there be good news behind here.
Ratchet quickly finds out that in this dimension, Dr. Nefarious is a much more capable villain.
Welcome to the Nefarious City Bazaar. Please remember to thank our marvelous Emperor before, during, and after making your purchase.
Emperor? Does that mean there are 2 Nefariouses now? Clank first, Nefarious later. Maybe he's in this bazaar.
Thanks to the new hardware, the worlds in Rift Apart are more beautiful than ever. Cities are full of life with traffic and civilians milling about everywhere. Rift Apart is full of the
There's some
unexpected.
levels like in the first
Characters
game
in
that
this new dimension are
I
not
think
always
back
the
that
same as
looks
they
like
were in
this,
Ratchet and Clank's dimension.
but
Ratchet
obviously
comes
didn't
across
actually
Miss
have this
Zircon,
scale.
the weapon vendor in Rift Apart.
Wait a second.
You forgot your order? Well, come right in. Miss Zircon will sell you weapons, but you gotta be less conspicuous, or the resistance will not last.
The Resistance?
Oh, apologies, sugar. Miss Zircon is still new to all of this espionage.
Release the hostage!
Clank has been taken by a mysterious new Lombax named Rivet.
Clank!
Now we know her name.
You get it? Ratchet, Rivet.
I need to go after that ship. How can I get off planet?
Listen,
I get it.
test. Only royal starships are allowed to leave. Anything else? No. Phantom can help. Just follow the beat to Club Nefarious and you will find him.
Club Nefarious, got it. Oh, and nice work, Secret Agent Zircon.
Oh, this is so exciting.
Club Nefarious shouldn't be hard to miss. Better look around.
This beat over someone in the back saying "Hello, Nefarious City." That is the opening for Cyberpunk. Like, good morning, Night City. It's exactly what it is over that exact beat.
That sounds like a club, all right.
Man, I hope Jackie doesn't die in this game too.
Come on, Phantom, where are you?
Once Ratchet finds Phantom, he learns a couple of new moves.
Oh, he's got fucking 0 silhouettes following him.
One of the focal points of gameplay in Rift Apart is increased mobility. Ratchet can now dash and wall run to traverse levels. This focus on mobility allows players to chain moves together to create exhilarating combos.
Raritanium in your pockets to upgrade your arsenal further.
Now let's jump into combat.
The Nefarious Day Spa. If you can distract these troopers, I'll hack Nefarious's propaganda blimp and give this city a message it'll never forget.
Looks easy enough.
This isn't punishment, it's an opportunity.
Dashing allows you to evade attacks or gain strategic advantages. Enemies can't hit what doesn't momentarily exist.
I need it.
Dimensional tears in the world allow you to use the Rift Tether, another new traversal mechanic to instantly pull yourself across battlefields to escape or flank enemies. Weapons in Rift Apart utilize the power of the DualSense wireless controllers, adaptive triggers, and haptic feedback to allow players to really feel the power of their arsenal. For example, with the burst pistol, players can pull back the trigger partway to peck out accurately placed single shots. But pulling the trigger fully unleashes a rapid-fire spread that covers more area. In either case, players will feel each shot burst from the weapon and connect with enemies. With the Enforcer, players can pull the trigger down halfway to fire a single barrel, reducing time between reloads. Or pull the trigger fully and
I love
unleash
Super Mario
both
Sunshine.
barrels with a devastating close-range attack. Thanks to the haptics, the player will feel the power of their shots through their hands.
I believe in HD Rumble, but
Let's
like,
move ahead a little bit.
yeah, it's at a point where I turn it off if it's just normal Rumble.
As Ratchet attempts to follow Rivet and Clank, he encounters a nefarious juggernaut.
That's a big boy.
Absolute unit.
Where did you even come from?
Chonker.
During this fight, more dimensional chaos ensues. Thanks to the power of the SSD, we can near instantly teleport players to completely different locations. This isn't some small arena being loaded, but the entire level from a different planet. Let's jump over and see what's going on with Rivet and Clank. As you may have guessed, Rivet is a brand new playable character in the series.
Where are you taking me?
I was gonna take you to my hideout, but first I gotta rescue my friends at their gelatonium factory.
I want to know who voices her.
Rift Apart includes several alternate dimension versions of classic planets from past games.
That's interesting. It's lost on me so far.
Did we mention how stunning and alive our worlds are? Thanks to the power of the PS5 and the 3D
So I'm only
audio, we've
gonna
been able to
recognize
create
that.
alien planets with an
I'm only
immersive
gonna recognize
density
levels
like
from the
never
first game
before.
anyway. So
Let's check it out.
Speedles, yeah. That's why I'm gonna ride one. Soon as I can get close enough.
a speed
Back to
hole.
Ms. Zircon, the weapons vendor.
Whoa. This wasn't what was in my account last time.
Oh, that is because I added our mutual friend on Nefarious City.
Okay.
In Rift Apart, you get to play with an explosive new
Mr.
arsenal,
Fungi.
as well as a few returning classics.
You will be missed, sweet thing.
Tail
Here's
technology has
another
sure come a
example of
long
how we're
way.
using the DualSense. With the Topiary Sprinkler, players will feel resistance in the trigger as they prepare a throw of this garden grenade. Once on the ground and spitting out its rapid growth plant fertilizer, players will also feel when enemies have been topiaried and are ready to be trimmed down.
I wonder how different they are then, besides she has a hammer. A mallet.
It appears some dimensional distortion is emanating from that cave.
In addition to rift tethering and dimensional shifts, there are also many pocket dimensions scattered throughout the game.
And the last Speedle runs into that rift thingy.
Interesting. You must have a rift tether in your glove, too.
Alright, Smarty Bot. What is this place?
A dimensional pocket? Perhaps a symptom of the Dimensionator's destruction.
How do you come up with this stuff?
Hope that Rivet and Ratchet don't meet for the whole game until the post-credit stinger. And Rivet says, "Yo, Ratchet-chan."
There is the Speedle.
I can't do it again.
Don't ever say that again. That was
Hitting
so
its nest
cursed.
might get its attention.
Well, hello there.
Yo, it's a Speedle.
Look at him go. He's zooming.
Maybe Maynard can lead me to the
Got places to be. Yeah, Ratchet gets hoverboard, she gets Speedles.
It goes so fast.
We could get away from this acid.
Come on, Maynard. Let's find the Morks.
Riding Speedles is one way of traversing
Maybe I'll get a
Sargasso's acid
PS5.
swamps,
Mm.
and to do so quickly.
Excuse me.
Look out!
I got it. I got it. See? Sometimes I don't crash. Stop! 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 Stop!
Activision will see this and go, you know what, maybe we should try that open world platformer Crash game again.
Follow that Bombax and his Robopet across dimensions just to get stopped by some fuzzballs. So you got like 9.5 seconds to tell us where they're at. 1.
Hang on there now.
If you watched our previous gameplay demo, you may recognize the Goons for Less. This rebranded gang has been hired by Dr. Nefarious to attack Ratchet and Clank, and are now also trapped in Rivet's dimension. Here's another new weapon. The Shatter Bomb is a frag-type grenade that deals a lot of damage to your foes. With haptic feedback, each explosion feels incredibly impactful.
You can find a Lombax. Where are these doofuses coming from?
Perhaps they were sucked through the dimensional vortex as well.
So you can say Activision was going to see this and add Rivet to the new Crash mobile game. Crash used to have a racing game on mobile. Like when smartphones first came out. So yeah, they'll bring that back and add Rivet. I hope it can come. I hope this can really come out at a good time that does
This is just a small
further
taste of
invigorate
some of the early
interest in
gameplay Rift Apart, but there is so much more.
Crash or in
We have
Jack,
open areas to explore,
any old 3D platformer series.
dimensional clank puzzles,
Ooh.
glitch challenges, arena
Wink.
challenges, aerial combat,
You know, Panzer Dragoon.
gold bolts to collect, pocket dimensions to explore, armor to obtain and use
my
in the
God, the
first ever
armor.
Ratchet and Clank photo mode.
Yeah, photo modes.
Hell yeah.
Wow, there's a lot to that. That's awesome.
And giving more people
Custom
access
lighting
to
and everything.
playing our games is always
so
important
cute.
to us. As such, Rift Apart will offer a slew of accessibility options.
Sick.
We'll reveal more about this soon. Experience Rift Apart's new planets, weapons, intense high-action combat, and near instant load times, all with some of the best visuals we've ever created.
How about that, huh?
And Insomniac's incredible.
On behalf of all of us at Insomniac Games, thank you for watching.
Thank you,
We'll see you
Insomniac.
in the Omniverse on June 11th.
No, you won't. But one day.
We explored
Not
the
yet.
depths of an alien ocean, got a first look at Among Us on PlayStation, and zipped across space and time in Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart.
That it.
Ratchet and Clank, where am I?
Thanks for watching.
So that
See
was
you
the
again
entire
soon.
thing. Was those three things?
Cool.
Just Subnautica, Among Us, and Ratchet and Clank.
Ratchet and Clank! What a wonderful surprise!
There he is.
What do you want, Nefarious? We're going to a dimension where I always win!
Who voices Nefarious?
I don't remember.
I'm gonna Google.
Clank? Where am I? A Lombax?
Who are you?
Who are
Rivet.
you?
Let's go for a ride.
Wait, I have to find my friend.
have returned.
Yes! Emperor!
Clank.
Huh?
You're nefarious. He looks a lot like mine. Evil like him, too. And that Lombax.
I'm coming, Clank.
If we do not get the Dimensionator now, we may lose every dimension. Oh my.
Cool.
Wow.
Is June a free month? Let me see. Yeah, June's pretty free so far. And now we gotta turn the colors back on.
Yay.
Oh, it's still pink. Ish.
I agree. If there's romance in this game, it's a bad game.
I think it's gonna be there, so you gotta be prepared.
I don't
And see
want
how they
that to
ham it.
happen.
Yeah. See how they ham it. Thanks everyone, that was all 3 things. Let's see, I'm finding the schedule. Yeah, because we knew about Subnautica beforehand. I don't think that was... It might have been a new trailer, but we knew everything about Subnautica coming. Among Us was supposed to be a surprise. I'm just not surprised. Ratchet & Clank is cool, though. Not a console seller because there is no console to buy. But if there was... Tonight I'm going to continue Outer Worlds and the Peril of Gorgon. And then tomorrow night's going to be Monster Hunter, doing all the new monsters from the 2.0 update. Then Rave's going to be live Saturday and Sunday, Pop on Monday, and then I'll be back on Tuesday and Cal on Wednesday. So that's the plan. Thanks everyone for tuning in. I will see you all later tonight. And until then, go to bed.